If you are traveling to Davao, Philippines as a domestic traveler coming from any part of the country, this video will explain the domestic travel requirements that you need to prepare as of June 2021. Stay tuned and watch the video to know more. Welcome to DenZ TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. The community quarantine classification for Davao City is MECQ or Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine until June 30, 2021. This means that only essential travel is allowed. Now let us proceed to the travel requirements to Davao City. If you are traveling as a locally stranded individual or LSI, these are the requirements. All Davao-bound guests are required to submit the following travel documents upon check-in. First, a negative RT-PCR swab test result or a negative saliva RT-PCR test result. The swab test can be administered in any DOH-accredited facility or laboratory, while the saliva test must only be administered by Red Cross, Philippine Red Cross. And this should be valid for 72 hours from the time the test was done until arrival in Davao City. Next is a valid government-issued ID and a registration to Safe Davao QR. Please make sure to save a printed or digital copy of the QR code. Also, children 12 years old and below are exempted from the test requirement. Let's go to the travel document requirements for authorized persons outside residence or a poor going to Davao City. First, a negative RT-PCR swab test result or a negative saliva RT-PCR test result valid for 72 hours from the time the test was conducted. A government-issued ID and a registration to Safe Davao QR. Please save the QR code. Have it printed or saved in your mobile phone. Also, if you are traveling via Philippine Airlines, usually a travel order is also required. Let's go to the travel requirements for returning overseas Filipinos, including OFWs. So ROFs or OFWs who have landed either in Clark, Manila, or Cebu, these are the requirements. First is a Bureau of Quarantine clearance or certificate, which is valid for 4 days from the date of issuance. A registration to Safe Davao QR, and the link will be provided in the video description below as well. Please make sure to save a printed or a digital copy of the QR code. And the clearance that you will be having from the BOQ must indicate completed 10 days of hotel quarantine and the negative RT-PCR test result. And those are the travel requirements for Davao City. As you can see, there are no tourists yet, either domestic or foreign tourists, are not yet allowed to enter the city because it is still under Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine until June 30, 2021. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.